What is it? Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for my 15 supporter. I hope guys you subscribe to my channel. Hello. How are you? Oh, what is the hat? English, please. So said hi. Hi. Hello. The Besh. I'm proceeding to the brook east of the Jokneam. In the other direction, the boundary went east from Sarid to the border of Kishluth Tabor, and from there to the Berath, and up to the Japhia. Then it continued east to Gath Hefer, Eth, Kazen, and Rimmon, and turned towards Neah. The northern boundary of Zebulun passed Hanathon and ended at the valley of Ethel El. The towns in these areas included Kath, Nahalal, Simron, Idala, and Bethlehem, 12 towns with their surrounding villages. The homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Zebulun include these towns and their surrounding villages. The fourth allotment of land went to the clans of the tribes of Issachar. Its boundaries include the following towns: Zizriel, Kesoloth, Shinom, Ephraim, Shenon, Anaharath, Rabit, Kishon, Ibizer, Remeth, En Ganim, En Hada, and Betpaz. The boundary also touched Tabor, Shahazuma, and Beth Mish, ending at the Jordan River. 16 towns with their surrounding villages. The homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Issachar include these towns and their surrounding villages. The fifth allotment of the land went to the clans of the tribe of Asher. Its boundaries include these towns: Helkath, Halebeten, Akshap, Alamalik, Amad, and Meshal. The boundary on the west touched Carmel and Shihor, Elbanath. Then it turned east toward Beth-dagon and ran as far as Zebulun. In the valley of Ephathal, going north to Beth-Nimik and Nile. It then continued north to Kabul, Abdon, Rehob, Hammon, Canaan, as far as Great Sidon. Then the boundary turned toward Ramah and the fortress of Tyre, where it turned toward Hosa and come to the Mediterranean Sea. The territory also includes Mehebel, Akzib, Onma, Apek, and Rehob, 22 towns with their surrounding villages. The homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Asher included these towns and those and their surrounding villages. The 16th allotment of land went to the clans of the tribe of Naphtali. Its boundary from Help from the oak at Zananim and extended across to Adami, Nekeb, Jabneel, and as far as Lakum, ending at the Jordan River. The west boundary ran past Aznoth Tabor, then to Hokok, and touched the border of Zebulun. In the south, the border of Asher on the west, and the Jordan River on the east. The 45 towns included in this territory with Zidem, Zir, Hamath, Rakath, Kinereth, Adama, Rama, Hazor, Kiddish, Edrei, En Hazor, Yeron, Migdael, Hiram, Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 towns with their surrounding villages. The homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Naphtali include these towns and their surrounding villages. The seventh allotment of the clan went to the clans of the tribe of Dan. The land allocated as their homeland including the following towns: Zorah, Eshtaol, Shemesh, Shalabin, Ailalon, Ethla, Elon, Temna, Ekron, Eltike, Gibbethon, Balat, Yedo, Yeheb, Beneberak, Gat-Rimon, Meyarkon, Rakon, and the territory across from Joppa. But the tribe of Dan had trouble taking possession of their land, so they attacked the town of Laish. They captured it, slaughtered its people, and settled there. They renamed the town Dan after their ancestor. The homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Dan, including these towns and their surrounding. After all the clans was divided among the tribes, the Israelites gave a piece of land to Joshua as his allocation, for the Lord had said he could have any town he wanted. He chose Temna, Zerah in the hill country of Ephraim. He rebuilt the town and lived there. These are the territories that Eleazar, the priest of Joshua, son of Nun, and the tribal leader allocated as grant of land to the tribe of Israel by chasing sacred lots in the presence of the Lord at the entrance of the tabernacles at Shelon. So the division of the land was completed. The Lord said to Joshua, "Now tell the Israelites to designate the city of refuge as I instructed Moses. Anyone who kills another person accidentally and unintentionally can run to one of these cities. They will be places for refuge from the relatives seeking revenge for the person who was killed. Upon reaching one of these cities, the one who caused the death will appear before the elders at the city gate and present his case. They must allow him to enter the city and give him a place to live among them. If the relatives of the victim come to avenge the killing, the leader must not release their slayer to them, for he killed the other person. Unintentionally and without previous hostility. But slayer must stay in that city and be tried by the local assembly, which will render a judgment, and he must continue to live in that city until the death of the high priest who was in the office at the time of the accident. After that, he is free to return to his own home in the town from which he fled. The following cities were designated as cities of refuge: Kadesh of Galilee in the hill country of Naphtali, Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kerath Arba, that is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah. On the east side of the Jordan River across from Jericho, the following cities were designated with Bezer in the wilderness plain of the tribe of Reuben, Ramoth in Gilad, in the territory of the tribe of Gad, and Gola in Bashan, in the land of the tribe of Manasseh. These cities were set apart for all the Israelites as well as the foreigners living among them. Anyone who accidentally killed another person could take refuge in one of these cities, in which they could escape being killed in revenge prior to standing trial before the local assembly. After telling this story, Jesus went on towards to Jerusalem, walking ahead of his disciples. As he came to the town of Bethphage and Bethany on the Mount of Olives, he sent two disciples ahead. Go into that village over there, he told them. As you enter it, you will see a young donkey tied there that no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it to here. If anyone asks, why are you untying that colt, just say, the Lord needed it. So they went and found the colt just as Jesus had said. And sure enough, as they were untying it, the owner of asking them, why are you untying the colt? And the disciples simply replied, the Lord needs it. So they brought the colt to Jesus and threw their garments over it for him to ride on. As he rode along, the crowd spread out their garments on the road ahead of him. When he reached the place where the road started down the Mount of Olives, all of his followers began to shout, sing as they walked along, praising God for all the wonderful miracles they had seen. Blessing on the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in high heaven. But some of the Pharisees among the crowd said, Teacher, rebuke your followers for saying this like that. He replied, if they kept quiet, the stones along the road would burst into cheers. But as he came closer to Jerusalem and saw that the city ahead, he began to weep. How I wish today that you, all of people, would understand the way to peace. But now it's too late and peace is hidden from your eyes. Before long, your enemies will build ramparts against you, your walls, and encircle you and close in your own corners. They will crush you into the ground, and your children with you. Your enemies will not leave a single stone in place, because you did not recognize it when God visited you. Jesus entered the temple and began to drive out the people selling animals for sacrifice. He said to them, the scripture declared, my temple will be a house of prayer, but you have turned it into the den of thieves. After that, he taught daily in the temple, but leading priests of the religious law and the other leaders of the people began planning how to kill him, but they couldn't think of nothing, because all the people hung on every word he said. O Lord God of my salvation, I cry out to you by day. I come to you at night. Now hear my prayer. Listen to my cry, for my life is full of trouble, and death draw near. I am as good as dead, like a strong man with no strength left. They have left me among the dead, and I lay like a corpse in grave. I am forgotten, cut off from your care. You have thrown me into the lowest pit, into the darkness deep. Your anger weighs me down. With waves after waves you have engulfed me. You have driven my friends away by making me repulse to them. I am in a trap with no way of escape. My eyes are blinded by tears. Each day I beg for your help, O Lord. Lift my hands to you for mercy. Are you wonderful deeds of any use to the dead? Do the dead rise up and praise you? Can those in the grave declare your unfailing love? Can they proclaim your faithfulness in the place of destruction? Can the darkness speak of your wonderful deeds? Can anyone in the land of forgetfulness talk about your righteousness? O Lord, I cry out to you. I will keep on praying day by day, O Lord my God. Why do you reject me? Why do you turn your face from me? I have been sick and close to death since my youth. I stand helpless and desperate before your terror. Your fierce anger has overwhelmed me. Your terrors have paralyzed me. They swirl around me like flood waters all day long. They have engulfed me completely. You have taken away my companions and loved ones. Darkness is my closest friend. Proverbs 13:12-14. Hope differs makes the heart sick, but a dream fulfilled is a tree of life. People who despise advice are asking for trouble. Those who respect and command will succeed. The instruction of the wise is life, a life-giving fountain. Those who accept it void the snare of death.